Good mythical afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Ayala with another vlog for you. This is 14.3, the weapons of war, the Civil War. So as always, please make sure that you are writing down your notes and you're listening to the things that I say because it probably will be helpful for you on your next assessment. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this short vlog. So, why do we actually need to discuss the ideas of the weapons of war? Well, because first of all, the Civil War was the deadliest war in American history. Let's look at some of these casualty numbers. So, the Union battle deaths, approximately 110,000. 110,000. Disease, etc. A quarter of a million, 250,000. So the total of the North deaths, 360,222. While the Confederates had about 94,000 battle deaths, disease 164,000, total 258,000. All Americans, including civilians, 1,094,453 people were killed. All of them Americans, all of them fighting against each other, going back and forth. So a lot of people dying. And these high casualty numbers were mostly because of the improvement of military technology and with no improvement dealing with military tactics. So they used the same tactics from earlier wars, but some of the new industrial weapons of war made it so it was a lot more deadly. So things like the new rifle, the 1863 Springfield rifle, which had these mini balls, a bullet with a hole in the base, which allowed for more accurate shooting. So if you look at the mini ball, it actually looks like a real bullet. The only difference is it's got this kind of curved, circular, almost like a rifling on it, with a little hole in the base that you would pack your powder in. So what this does, this allows it to be able to go much further and be a lot more accurate. Plus, with the Springfield rifle, you could actually reload much quicker. Then you have cavalry, soldiers on horseback, which had their enemy right here, the Gatling gun. So because the Gatling gun was a barrel gun mounted on wheels that was spun by hand, it would be the precursor to the machine gun. So what would happen is the cavalry would charge, and 2 or 3 people would be on here. You push down right here on the magazine. Someone would sit here with the little crank. Spin the crank, the barrels will rotate and start shooting, and next thing you know, everyone's dead, because you don't really have to have much aim with these things. You just have to throw up enough lead that you can hit something, and when you're on horseback, it's kind of difficult to dodge that. Then you also have these ironclads, which are the first warships that were clad in iron, hint the name. Ironclad. The first battle between the ironclads in history were between the USS Monitor and the CSS Merrimack, also known as the Virginia, on March 9th of 1862. This ended in a draw. So if you look at the Merrimack over here, or the Virginia, it had like a tent shape on the top, and it still had the guns on the side. So they still had to spin to the side to shoot. While the USS Monitor had this brand new thing on the top. It had this whole idea of a rotating turret. So that means they could actually shoot you from any direction, 360 degrees around the boat. So they didn't really have to shift the boat around to actually shoot. The thing is that because both of the armor on both of these ships were so thick, they would just blast away at each other and nothing would occur. So it would be a draw. And this would become the beginning of the industrial age with battleships. And that's it. And as always, don't forget to be awesome.